Exactly. I love it. We're live with the pistol round. Complexity going to be starting on the defensive side of Inferno. It's Imperial to attack into it.
Get him!
Oh, a nice start for boltz. A lot of damage done, and Fang, well, he's going to help him out and kill his own teammate. A great start here for Complexity. boltz gets a double. Good flash assist from Fallen to set that up, and Complexity just down to 2 players. The round's done already.
Ooh, that was ugly.
Close to T-spawn, holding anti-flash. Basically, for either a B push or a mid push, boltz just needs to get into mini pit with the first spawn, and
it's over. And you saw exactly how it pans out. That's the real bummer of this, and it's actually, I mean, it's kind of evilly funny to me. It's an immediate gush, a team kill, and then boltz deletes 2 more of your players. So it's gone the complete wrong direction.
And this was the meta for a long time because it's hard to...
With a second round stack like this, with upgraded, it's not going to matter. Complexity's just taking the full gamble.
They got a chance because this is a site that Imperial are going towards. A stack of 4 players here for Complexity, but the first 2 taken down. Grim and Fang no longer with us. And now JT, gets a second on the D, but the rest of his teammates fall. Unfortunate there for Complexity. That was their best chance to pull something off. Jota with a 3K though, and Complexity have to stomach a second round loss. And holdzera isn't going to be an easy player to take down in this position.
Cello's past his crosshair, though. Is he going to expect another one?
Oh, he seems to be very aware, but it doesn't matter. Cello still hits the headshot. Now he can start to split this B bomb site, but Grim's being boosted up on the new box. Will he be taken out? Of course he will be. boltz will check it. Fang towards CT, brings his kills back up to 0. And now he's worried about CT, and Vinny uses that distraction to great effect. Another kill for Vinny, and the B bomb site and the round is theirs.
Good reads from Complexity, like they've had players at the correct bomb site, but just being really patient and waiting for your opponent to make the move first or make the mistake has really been paying off. So these rounds aren't even that close when they could have been really dangerous for Imperial.
Yeah, and your point stands with the money as well. You can really take a look at how much cash the Imperial have.
4 players going to be lined up with Jota taking Halls late. holdzera to defend, Fang on the other side with an M4. Fang's going to be smoked off. holdzera misses, Floppy saves his life, and here comes boltz. Now holdzera with another, traded again, but Fang is still alive and he can wait for the rotations.
This is winnable for Imperial.
Fallen's going to slip on towards default, lock that bomb plant in. And Jota's alongside of him playing inside of the pit. They just smoke out Moto again. This is going to buy them a few extra seconds. We'll see if Complexity respect the smoke. They're not going anywhere with it just yet, but here comes their own util, setting up the retake. Jota's going to play in the mini pit, and Fallen takes first contact. Grim goes down inside of the site. The M4 unleashes a wild spray, but it's caught JT, and it's just fine taking dings to the Glock. Pepper down, and that's ridiculous.
Oh, dear. Up middle very quickly. Imperial says, all right, you can take banana early on. You can take it aggressively. We're going to attack towards Rap side. holdzera's forced off the angle, and they're being wrapped upon. And now in the CT spawn, there goes Fang. And now Complexity's defense is completely split. The A bomb site is surrounded.
The communication for Complexity also questionable. It feels like Fang may be unaware they can be that deep in CT.
And I think they were talking about how that has been a little low throughout this tournament so far. But Cello about to activate from the library. A good headshot. He wants a second here and he'll get it. Grim can't do anything about it.
And boltz is already halfway up banana. Fallen's already dropping back. And if you're one of the 2 players, they know Floppy's at A. And if you're holdzera as well, like...
And also, I mean, you go back to Katowice and Complexity is like a good run.
They're hunting these players as well. They're hunting them. The ult's gone. Oh, surely, but holdzera's going to hold it and a double no-scope. Okay. At least that's something.
JT's just now coming back. It might be too late.
I think it's too late.
Smoke it, holdzera. He needs to smoke this.
holdzera needs to try and delay as long as he can. Smoke goes in towards new box, but he's under pressure, and now he's been burnt out of position, down to 29 health. Imperial now climbing over the top of the first orange boxes, and Fallen cutting off the mid-rotation. And he sees the second player, and Fallen's going to stay up. 25 seconds left. The bomb's still at bottom banana.
Hello.
It has to be away to a bomb site quickly, or 20 seconds left, and Fang is cutting off that pathway, but he cannot get the kill. Jota brings down Fang, and now Floppy gets caught at the library. Oh, it's Complexity just getting absolutely wrecked right now.
It's so beautiful to watch from Imperial's point of view, though. The standard ones as well. These are just more fun.
Just more colorful.
Fang's going to be really frustrated. He doesn't get at least one.
But it's like a 5v4. They even saw that no one was mid, and you leave just the op on B, and then holdzera is like using... Just block them with the smoke until the rotation comes in.
They smoked out the coffins, but they're not playing too quick with it. Now they start to move forward with the final 30 seconds. Imperial sending Vinny in first. JT's playing for Nubox, trying to just stay alive, and he does very well to take Vinny out. The bomb is over here on the back of Fallen, but it can still hold for just a minute because they're letting Bolts make a move. But JT once again from the Nubox strikes out with the FAMAS, and he's making it look pretty good. Fallen and Cello though. Oh, they turn it again. 2 kills so quickly, and Imperial just take a round that looked good for Complexity and throw it in the bin.
I think it was Cello was just holding for JT, right? And that's where you need to... You can see the time on the clock. Like, watch this now. It's like, after this frag, it's like 15 seconds that they both get caught. Like, they have to plan, so...
Much better than the MP9 he wants help, but he's just going to gather the info. Throw the flash on out. Vinny gets into the archway with the bomb on his back. A nice shot from Holzerk. Bolts eventually trades. And now they swing to Fang, and Bolts with another huge double. Fallen assists. And the spacing is allowing Imperial to take the site in the last few seconds of the round again. Grim and JT sprinting back over towards A in a 2 versus 2 retake attempt. But they've got no utility for this.
No utility. They do have kits. But Fallen is holding the angle with an AWP, and this first walk-in right into the crosshair is going to be easy for Fallen. Oh, and now it's nothing. He takes down Grim.
Okay, Fallen 9 and 2.
Still got it.
Yeah, still got it,
crazy
baby.
Shots. 12 and 0. Oh, this is unbelievable. Well, they're about to challenge over the half-wall boost. Ooh, sound cue, perhaps. Grim just down below. Vinny doesn't really check anything there, and he gets caught by JT, and that's a nice little upgrade. An AK-47 now in the hands of Grim. And he's going to use it to great effect. This is the best looking round for Complexity so far.
Surely. This has to be it.
Yeah.
This absolutely has to be. Well, the problem is Floppy and Fang are actually fighting here. If they go down, if they even get like traded like 1 for 2,
Ooh.
nice shot. Oh, there it is. Now it's over.
Well, the first round for Complexity.
Fallen, I hope Fallen goes for it.
They just don't have enough of their own money to buy an armor and all nades. Like, not the next round, but the last round. And obviously that sucks if someone like Fallen will have still 6K left in the bank, so...
Well, Complexity's not going to get 16-0'd.
There we go. That's a victory.
The only thing that could make this worse for Complexity, I feel, is if they did have a comeback and got up to like 10, 11 rounds and it felt possible and then just lost right at the end. So
yeah, that was oh, the shot. Oh, Holzerk. Oh, luckily recovers on the second. Fallen swings around the corner. In the meantime, though, Complexity are taking a lot of kills their way. It's down to a 3 versus 2, and they've got the site.
This is so winnable for Imperial as well.
Yeah, it is.
First gun round all over again, right? Or second?
Yeah, one of the early ones as well. 2 on 3.
Oh, I like this move.
Same guys, Jota and Fallen.
Yeah, I like this move. He gets active. He goes back up into the apartments. He can come around Boiler, late into the round. Meanwhile, just leaving Fallen to hold down the site. And here goes Jota right between the 2 of them, and they line up. It's just Grim, and Fallen only needs to see a little bit of him. A 13-1 scoreline now for Imperial as Complexity failed to convert upon their first round win.
You know, he's not as flashy as Monesi or Simple or zywoo, but in a clutch, he's pretty damn good. Like, he's one of the best in the clutch. So that's always been, you know, with guys like that, Fallen through. Maybe he can't find as many openings as before, but I'll put my money on Fallen in a clutch.
Well, they've certainly ripped the Band-Aid off in this round, Jason. This one looks like it's going to be real quick.
My God.
Get the pain over and done with. JT's inside of the car smoke. And they're waiting for him to just give a little bit of a peek. There's the peek, right into Fallen. And not a single player has died so far for Imperial in this round. It's just Floppy on the other side of the map. And we'll call this half 14-1.
We taught him well, Jason.
Yeah, I know. This is all us, I think. But look at the results.
If only you had more time.
If only I had more time.
So what you're saying is,
and
Jason,
more money.
You've taught them how to...
Just for you.
You've taught them all how to defeat North America in the worst way possible. Here we go.
He came to the inside and he learned all of our tricks.
Well, a 14-1 half for Imperial. This one might be done. The break might be longer than the rest of the match, but we're going to it anyway. Second half concludes right after this.
I don't know. Maybe...
Saving for a rainy day.
Maybe he's just trying to give him every chance to get back into this. Here we go.
This is where the Jewel Barrette is. Create a massacre. And Cello is actually going to steal away those kills with USP, and Fallen goes around the corner. And the Jewelies taking out the Complexity players like it's men against boys right now. It's just JT left coming down the T-stairs. And, well, he's going to have a real rough come down from the heights the Complexity felt like they were going to ascend to the reality, which is now 15-1.
Live shot of Complexity there on the couch.
Well, actually, it's fine. They didn't They got the one round, so
Oh
it's not
my
going to be a
God.
16-0.
Yeah, that's all you can take away from this if you're complexity. At least we didn't get 16-0.
All right, let's talk about map number 2. It's going to be Complexity's map pick, Ancient. So
Communication. It's like this doesn't matter if it's Inferno or Nuke or Ancient. Like the mistakes are not necessarily map related. It's like Counter-Strike fundamentals related, and that stays the same regardless of the map.
well,
That's
Cello
a missed
another
flash,
double.
and they still get 2 kills.
Oh, the nade as well, right onto Fang. Scout in hand, but Cello's still challenging deep. All the confidence in the world. He's got a 3rd kill. Halzerk and Floppy to try and stay alive on Inferno. Trying to ignite a 14-round comeback, and that ain't gonna happen. Nice and easy for Vinny. There goes Halzerk, 16-1. Imperial make a statement.
I like how Imperial won 16-1 and Vinny's 6-9.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. He was having a great time. It's the best kind of game to play. Fallen was excellent, the calling was excellent, and Complexity just get worked across the map. That's map 1. Ancient is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Okay, well, see you later, Chad. Just cut out right at the end of that sentence.
It's just enough about
We'll move on. Already into the B bomb site is Complexity. Let's see if they can win a pistol round here. Good opening start. That's JT. Jota responds, but Complexity doing a good job keeping Imperial at bay, and they've already damaged down Cello. And this is a very strong position to be in.
There's a smoke and a kit on Imperial.
This is unlosable.
Oh no, he's done it.
Oh, right on cue.
It's still unlosable.
Okay. It was a smoke for Vinny. And Cello still on the board. They're going to start coming in towards the cave. Floppy having to start to fight them. The time is ticking. The smoke gets deployed out towards the cave instead. And now they're onto the site. Cello holding off the ramp. Vinny hits the headshot. And just as Moses said, unlosable.
So unreasonable.
Why are you doing this time?
Jason hits North America.
What's your problem?
I wanted to test it. I like just seeing where I'm at for the day.
Observer knows better, Jason.
Mind of his own.
Trust the observer.
Oh,
There you go. You caught both of those.
well done.
Yeah.
Grimifying out of that. Now Fallen's AWP. Oh my goodness, he went flying, but he did get one.
Let's see how Imperial plays the 4v2.
Yeah, let's figure it out. I think they're going to be okay. Deep smoke,
It's
Molotov in
unlosable.
towards cave. Okay, JT with another kill that he's added on, and he's going to reposition now into a 3-on-2. There's flashes for Halzerk, though, if he wants to
JT.
activate JT. That's beautiful. Good shot, good kill. Halzerk up next.
Well, Halzerk is going to move swiftly through to the kill now, down to the 1 versus 1. Cello. Ooh, he's just got around the corner.
No kit, though.
With 5,400 in the bank.
Yeah, he deserves to lose that without buying a kit. So Halzerk wins it, and Complexity have their first round. Here come the smokes. And that has just locked the 2 CT players out completely and gives the site to Complexity here for the bomb plant.
Boost up over. Little bit of damage done. Fallen's going to spam the smoke just off the mark.
Oh.
That one's close.
The hits, right?
Halzerk's down. I think that might have been a nade, but oh, he's got one. Fallen. JT tries to come through, and Bolts adds a kill on a Floppy on the other side of the map. So a 5-on-3 retake, and there's only one kit. It's on Vinny.
Got the advantages in the player count department, and they're moving in. Cello and Vinny with the kills. Just Grim left, and he cannot handle Fallen's op. The defuse for Cello secured, and another round for Imperial.
Resistance is Fallen in this position, but now he sees the trajectory. Now he's got JT locked in, sees the shoulder. Halzerk and Grim out of the A-bomb site. But Jota, Vinny, and Cello are all here.
No, Complexity getting a bomb plant out of this, but doesn't look like they're going to get much more. Grim tries his best and does pull one kill back on towards Jota. JT, he's in a really tough spot because if he moves slightly, the op is holding for him, and Fallen looking to be patient, does miss the shot, and Grim has got a double back. It's suddenly only Fallen, and Grim's looking for the 4K in this round. Smoke goes down. Grim thinks he has the lineup for the defuse, and he's not going for it. He's not spamming away just yet. He's calling Fallen's bluff, and for good reason. It is the fake defuse, and he doesn't go again. Grim does not think he's going to hold this one. Fallen gets the headshot.
No way.
Time, though, the time, I don't think there's enough for it, and he's not going to be able to get the defuse over the line. Complexity with their second round, and it's Grim that does pretty much everything.
Doesn't come out of that smoke until very, very late, so nice win. Double nades. This time doesn't do a whole lot of damage. JT's chipped down, but or excuse me, Fang is chipped down. JT is taken down, and Grim can't find a rebuttal.
Oh, Jota finds a gap on the left side of the smoke, just swings it, takes the fight down the ramp.
Yeah, but they're chilling. Look at all the bodies they got here. They have no reason to peek. That might be a little over-aggressive from Jota. No follow-up peeks whatsoever, which is good, because Halzerk's got him pinned down. Now they're starting to move up, and Cello somehow got that with low HP. Grim couldn't respond. Halzerk, he's able to get the kill. 2 on 3, there's 54 seconds left in the round.
Well, here goes Halzerk. I thought he was about to spot the play on his left side, but he doesn't.
That's a sick relocation from Fallen.
He gets tucked in on the left here, and Halzerk, oh, he's completely out to dry here. It's going to be so difficult to make that all work. And Fallen with a reposition makes it work out. Bolts helps him to close. And that is a devastating round to lose for Complexity, considering they had every advantage heading into that.
I believe so, yes. Fang blinded. It's messy, it's ugly, and Vinny comes out on top with a double kill.
Yeah, a great way to start the round here for Imperial. And Complexity hamstrung right away. Just down 2 players. One of your biggest players out of there too, Grim. Halzerk's got to start to activate it. Will be 1 kill back on Bolts, and Vinny, it's heating up for him. He's burnt away, and suddenly Complexity pull 2 kills back. And that's what it will have to be as the bomb plant does get pulled through by Halzerk. Oh, there's the 2 fights taken, and that's the round. Well done for Complexity. It's starting the round with a 2-man deficit.
Extra 5 seconds, that timing is completely different from Jota, and he probably gets a kill or 2 in the back. And
now they look to try and double team Jaco Island. Ooh, good shot from JT. Are they ready for Jota? No way! How does he get the lineup? It's so common to see the double stack, the bait and switch setup, but
that spacing is atrocious, we'll just say.
That's just going to give an easy double back to Imperial, who, after conceding the first death, have found themselves in a favorable position. Now Fang pushed up and right, spots out Bolts and Spawn. It's an easy kill for Fang in the end. And oh, that's free. Jota walks through the smoke, just giving away their lives now, Imperial. And Complexity handed away back into the round.
I'm glad Fang is starting to flex a little bit in middle. This is now back-to-back triple kill rounds he's had from here, and that's cool. That's great. If you can start actually... Yeah, but Fallen's setting him up to come through the donut smoke, Cello and Vinny. He's throwing a flashbang right now. Here we come. This is to clear it out. Doesn't work. Fang still gets it, but an important trade.
Now Fallen under a lot of pressure towards A. He's playing behind the default boxes. Here he goes. Fallen with the first. Smoke is up. He's going to use that smoke to give him a bit more cover to play with. And Halzerk's seen him on the jump up, so swings out to the other side of the box. Fallen not able to get much more done than that, but Imperial still hold the player advantage. Look where the bomb is planted, though. It's not exactly in a super comfortable spot for these rotates, but here comes the retake attempt from that side, and Jota starts to do a lot of damage. He's going to take out Floppy, and now they can get on it. They can tap and create pressure for JT, and he's just spamming through. They've got him locked in the cave, and now the defuse being stuck. It is a nice wide plan for JT's position. He's under a lot of pressure in the time. It is taking. Imperial can no longer defuse. They'll get the kills, but Complexity will get the round.
they wanted to deny that mid control. And that's why I said that A rush would have been good. Like what you did was fake mid and then sort of go A after that. Okay.
That's too much. That's too much for Jota. They're going to press the issue. Fallen spots it out, chucks a flashbang into the sky. Cello aggressive, drop by Floppy. But Fallen steps up to the plate next.
He doesn't have much to play with here, just the USP in hand. Should definitely do that.
Ooh, boost up though. This could be fun.
Boost up for Fallen. He's not seeing too much, but it's... Oh! Okay, Fallen flying through the sky. Vinny got a kill too. And now it's all on JT. It's being dinged from different directions. And Vinny comes in with the AK. And Complexity drop the ball. Oh, this is a tight angle to deal with. Oh, Halzerk is going to hit it. Nailed the shot, in fact, on Vinny.
That's a strong clear. Fallen in the back of the bomb site. An AWP of his own. But with mid cracked open, Bolts and Jota are brought over, and Halzerk loves that. He loves that as well. Halzerk with 3, and now it's Fang again. Traded back by Fallen, but now Complexity no. Once again, assertive in this call. 4-on-1 at the B bomb site.
Cello's going to hold from the pyramids. He's going to swing out to the side, but he couldn't select an opponent.
That's
too many in front of him. And just Fallen now left. And he's very far away from the midst of battle, but it looks like Complexity will have no issues in securing that 8th round. Sending it in towards the cave.
Everyone take your hands off the mouse and keyboard.
Yep.
Nobody play the game.
No one can mess this up. And Fallen hits a shot on the way out the door, but it's Complexity that steal away the one-round advantage. We'll be right back to see if they can secure the second map.
So 5-on-5 retake. There is a kit on JT. He's got 2 flashes, but no smoke. They're going to need the kills quick.
And for Imperial, they just want to try and draw as much time out of this as possible. Here they come into the retake attempt. Jota undetected so far. It does deliver just one. Grim has got a double. Fine chimes in too, and now they're on the defuse, and that is perfect from Complexity. Fallen. Scope at the ready. A flick on down, and JT with the wall by Fallen taking out the AWP. No longer with Imperial, and they're losing more. It's a second kill for Complexity, make it 3. Fine had the red room on wrap. Vinny did not check the right position. Imperial, this one is a whimper of a round.
Money's gonna build up.
To get to all 5 what?
All 5 surviving. And JT and Fang are gonna readjust over towards the B bomb site, but Fallen is looking for this exactly.
Bolts, Floppy with the AWP. Takes Bolts out of the round. And we've got Complexity up a player. Fallen to pull that back, and that's exactly what he's going to go ahead and do. JT committed down the ramp, and Fallen set up. They've got a lot of time to play with because of how far Complexity are away from this retake. They're taking their time. The post plants have been established. It's really difficult to see how Complexity get back into this now.
Especially because none of the utilities in a position to use it. Fang's got the only smoke towards Donut. Good shot from Fallen, and now he's the only one left. It's nice and easy.
Nice.
8th round for Imperial.
It looks like they just want to come back and challenge into B, and there's a really strong setup inside of Jaguar right now. Floppy, though, he just goes down. And do they check for Halzerk? They do! They see the second player! And Complexity are falling to pieces as Vinny just keeps moving forward. Fine needs a multi-kill, only manages 1. And Grim is nowhere to be seen, has to save his weapon, and Imperial on 9 rounds. Whoop, Floppy nearly gets caught by Fallen, and here he goes. Floppy just goes in behind, uses the distraction to take down the AWPer. It's actually Grim that finishes off the kill, and through the smoke, he'll get another on the wallbang too. Cello down and out. Now Imperial starts to accelerate into the Zeus of Halzerk. I like the attempt.
He got him out of 25. He hit him.
He did. But no kill. Vinny does best him. And Imperial at the 3 versus 3, looking to move into this A side. The bomb is with him. It's going down now, being locked in, and Bolts is defending from the temple. It's just 1 kill, nearly the second on Grim. Jota coming out middle. He can play the late round if Vinny can survive for a bit longer here, and Vinny secures the kill on Floppy, has no idea, but turns back, checks, and Grim will fall. Another round for Imperial as they reach double figures.
So where do you shift and rotate to? Once again, the A defense is extremely passive. It's Halzerk deep, and it's Fang who's going to get the first piece of attention.
He's played this position a few times, and they're still going to fall to it. Halzerk helps him out. Finally, Fine gets taken down, but there's still the advantage for Complexity. And they're swinging. They're crunching on Jota, and they overrun him. Now there's a reaction from Imperial, and that's to move through to the A side. Wants to see so many numbers in middle. And Fallen goes for the CT peak. Lands it on Halzerk, and maybe can get away with a little bit more here too. He's staying advanced. He's staying with the pressure angle. Flash is going to come in, but he still hits the shot. Fallen and Vinny now having to work together, and just Vinny as he watches his in-game leader fall. JT smokes out Donut. The angle was there for Vinny. All the damage done as he runs through the fire. He's got himself in a good position, but JT sticking it, and the kill from Vinny will tie things up 13-13. He wanted to repeat, but he's just being forced further and further back. At least he has the help of Grim, and the shot on the first attempt will land. Oh, goes back to the second, couldn't quite compose himself for it. And Jota now just trying to stay up, wrapping around inside of the donut. Grim spotted, and Jota with a headshot. And still the advantage for Complexity with over a minute left.
Complexity, right? They see Grim in donut, so that's why Vinny just runs out A, because he's the A player.
Thought he had a kill locked in there, but misses the shot. They just move too fast past his crosshair, and he'll smoke out the right side, and they're just gonna walk right through it. Disrespected, big gap, and unfortunately that for Imperial, not able to get it done, but Complexity back into the lead, 14-13. Don't think it landed exactly what it was supposed to. And Halzerk from the side just chips away on Jota. Flash goes up. Holzerk looks for a second, he'll secure it, no problem. Too easy, really, for the Norwegian Alper. Cello just walks into him. Holzerk can reposition. And this is not pretty from Imperial. Just walking right into the meat grinder. And Bolts, he'll fall on his late move. Just fallen running away now. Imperial didn't really have any intention behind that, it felt like.
No, that run got away from them a little bit. Ooh, Fallen's going to pick off Grim, trying to take the op away right at the end. But yeah, 1 by 1, I think they were hoping that once again it'd be an easier round with just a sole defender. And so, 15-13, complexity. It's not been pretty. It's not been the best, but they've got 2 chances to get away with this map.
And Cello just jumping by over the lane into middle. And Fang's going to see them just waterfalling off the top of the ledge. And now they're putting pressure on Grim, who has been good at the donut. He strikes first and will fall to Cello. Now the pressure's on the A defense, and it's Fang who's repositioned and just runs out of the temple. An easy kill for Fallen. Vinny moves through red. Another kill for Imperial. It is just the 1-player advantage, but Complexity held out, and they can't get back in.
Got away with his life when Fallen missed him in mid, and then he runs out of temple, and you know.
Yeah, the temple swing was a little wild. And they're just going to contact right into Grim. How many does Grim get?
Should hear Fang's footsteps as well over in Donut. First kill for Grim.
Oh, a second from the FAMAS. Oh, Grim with a 3K. And that should be enough. The FAMAS just unleashes. And suddenly it's Bolts and Jota with a 2 versus 5. And now just Jota. Map number 3 will be secured for Complexity. Not the prettiest Counter-Strike. Not the easiest win.
The same map Imperial defeated Complexity on back at the North American Road to Rio before the Rio Major. That stopped Complexity's hopes of making it into the Major. We get the rematch.
We do indeed, and that final kill from Fine will confirm it. Map 3 needed, 16-14. From Inferno, 16-1 to all the rounds needed. Complexity come out on top of Ancient, and Map 3 is coming up.
And Complexity, my favorites going into Overpass, will be going full send through connector here. Cello to be challenged. A couple of flashes available, but they are not slowing down for anyone.
Not at all. Cello's going to back away over towards long Gusht. Gusht immediately. Fallen's here. He's out in the open, caught off guard by the flash, and Cello goes down as well. Complexity's taking the bull by the horns, and the pistol round is firmly in their control.
Absolutely. 5 on 3 now. The retake looking nigh impossible, to be honest with you. No kit, but Julie's available for Jota. He'll be coming out of the bank, and Holzerk will make light work of him, I'm afraid, of that silent USP. And they're looking for the clean sweep here. The round's already in the bag, but can Imperial at least make this one a little bit more painful? Apparently not. Very fast, aggressive through the connector, and pretty much a clean sweep there for Complexity. No problem at all. No real damage inflicted just yet, but a nice booster. They're trying the Anders boost, maybe? The 5-man stack. First gun round.
5-manner.
Nice little boost to earn themselves the first frag, and through Monster we go. Split from short as well. Good damage inflicted here by Vinny through the smoke, but they'll be aware of his position. Who will strike first here for Complexity?
Complexity stalled out, stuck behind these smokes. Great kills from Jonah. Triple as they swing into it. It's over oh so quickly.
A little bit underwhelming there.
Good defensive utility though, and Complexity just had nothing to do.
Yeah. See, no one's really flashed here at all. Like, that's the real problem for me.
With an M4, going to start shifting back to the A bomb site, and now utility starts being put out by Complexity.
Yeah, this will be a full commitment towards A. As you mentioned, Holzerk's done a very good job to actually get out
There's
of
your boy,
long.
that Tech 9.
And that Tech 9 is singing. As they'll take down Cello, it's up to Fallen now. They try and deny the plan. Not going to happen. 3 on 3. No gun recover for Grim just yet. There is a kit available, but no utility on the Imperial side.
They do have a kit. They're going to go for this. First come out is Bolts. Grim with the Tech 9 tucks himself in. Fang hasn't pounced yet. He knows he's being held. Good timing. Grim gets one more with the Tech 9. Sprayed down. Fallen still working this 1v1. And Floppy going to hold position at Divider. Peeks out. He knows the defuse isn't coming through, and Fallen's going to bail out. He's got nothing. Or does he now? Kit, and he returns, and almost at this point you've got to stick it. Floppy with the peek. There's the giveaway, and Floppy just playing it ice cold.
I thought he was done for that. I thought he was saving, but does find the kit, gives it a go, and unfortunately goes down to the blast. Fallen leaves around with nothing.
And was really the driving force on that CT side. And now again, entry kill with the AWP towards mid.
Yeah, well, here we go. The big green is out and about, and once again, looking for a response. Complexity choosing the B monster tunnel to try and find a kill back in return, but it's perfectly timed. The grenade and swing from Vinny, a lovely boost from Bolts. It's actually looking like a very clean, spraying them down afterwards as well. That feels very good. Didn't take any damage en route as he gets his hat trick, and they managed to string some rounds together here, 2 in a row.
Okay.
Underwater position. I'm not sure this will be the one that saves them, but let's have a look.
Gonna be an interesting angle for this.
Wow.
Oh, that is pretty nerdy. That is pretty harsh. It works okay, but now it gives away the position of Joda as well. And they crack in nice and easy this time into the B bomb site, and Fallen's got a decision to make. If he can find the planter, he needs AWP out. Good flashbang to neutralize, and Holzerk just gets out of the fire. And do Fallen and Bolts want to risk it all? They have money to sustain these losses, and Fallen's at least going to investigate.
Yeah, they'll give it a go by the looks of things here. Not all is lost. That's a great incendiary. That could be a double kill. It certainly is. 1 versus 1 now. JT to defend. He holds towards Monster. It's Fallen. AWP. Time is of the essence. Needs to go for a quick defuse here and see if he can bait JT out. He has, but gets him off the bomb. It looks like JT might have done enough. Fallen coming in for the frag. Hits it. And has he got time?
No time.
Absolutely not. Great effort there, but Complexity just about take the round. You might as well go through it, I suppose.
Such a big risk to go through it, though. It all rides on this. Joda's not blind, looking for the bodies. Now it comes a little bit late, and oh, double kill.
Yeah.
A slaughter. Perfectly played by Joda, and he's been trained. He knows exactly what's coming. Complexity loves falling back to the B bomb site, and another monster smoke is going to ruin their day.
That's wild. But edging up towards shore now. Vinny ready and waiting with the AWP, but looks away at the worst possible moment here. They've actually slipped past.
Oh, there's the trap sprung. Bolts has one. Grim transitions to the AK, and once again, they have to back off and save. Fallen's going to give him an AWP at the end, and that's a bit of a mistake from the captain of Imperial.
Yeah, unnecessary.
So that's at least something you can be happy about getting away with, but once again, you're stuck in the problem if you're Complexity where you can't really buy around these two weapons.
They're going for the contact play. If Vinny just gets one, the round's pretty much secured. The AWP won't be in a position to do anything about it, so recovering a second rifle at least. And they've got the frag. This could be actually something impressive. Also with a double.
Oh my lord, that's a crazy jump, but Fallen's involved in the action. He gets another one. How is he alive? How is he still in this? Cover over the top from Cello. That nade would have done it if the AWP didn't. Fallen jumping around. Fang ends it, but he's got a plant. There's no time. Oh no, he missed, and he can't get the plant. Now it's it. It was all on that shot. And Fang, it just sails past Cello.
It was there. There was a chance. Not known to be an AWPer, but I thought he'd convert that one, and that's going to be a gut punch for Complexity.
Perfect reaction, and Complexity haven't gained anything yet. Cello's alone and isolated. Fang swings with nothing. There's the trade from Grim. Flying Mach 10, but he's brought very low. And still plenty of action to find over at Bathrooms. Floppy's going to start investigating B.
Not bad. Back and forth we go. 40 seconds remain. Jota on the front lines here. If he finds this kill, that's the bomb going down, and JT. Huge frag. Rotations come through now, but Floppy being a nuisance on the extremities here. Holzerk will try and pull one back, and it's actually the advantage now. Down to the in-game leader, Fallen. Still with a fighting chance. If he makes his first kill, be down to a 1 versus 1, and he's nailed it. All bets are off, but Holzerk will be sprinting towards the B side. It's an open plan, but Fallen 1 step ahead.
He's reading this absolutely. Does Holzerk put out the Molotov first? Indeed, he will. Fallen's not going to take the high ground, so he's going to be delayed. Time for Holzerk to get out of the bomb site after that plant, but he's a little bit nervous about up above. Holzerk taking a big risk. USP's out. Quick shot. Quick shot, quick reaction. And Holzerk wins an all-important 1v1.
Really sick play there.
Could be an awkward engagement if they push out. JT should have the advantage. So many corners, so many angles to worry about for Vinny and Joda. Oh, and he just sneaks under it. JT, not a wide enough angle, but now the wraparound from short, from Sandbags. Vinny's gonna have to give it up. Pulls him into his teammate. They're so low, but he can't find the kills. And Complexity have cracked in. The bomb follows late. And Fallen put in a position where he's gotta step through the smoke and get it done himself. First kill, trade it off. And that should be the 8th round for Complexity in a 3v1.
I think you might be right. They had to fight tooth and nail to get into this scenario, but looks like they've done enough here. Cello left of the impossible task of denying this 3 versus 1 situation, but makes the first kill look easy. That's Floppy. He was low, and they're still yet to plumb. But taking a bullet to the chest is going to be 20 HP here for Cello. Surely he goes down, and indeed he will.
Indeed he will. 8-7, the halftime score in favor of Complexity as they come back into this series. We'll see who goes home and who moves on when we come back.
I guess you just have to push.
Yeah, or everyone rotates over. First kill with the dually, second is there. Oh, the dually's working magnificently. coldzera, the unofficial North American with the double pistols.
Well, you love to see that. The gunslinger takes 3 down, and it's going to be just Cello and boltz remaining here. That tactical execution they had in mind can be completely thwarted, and he'll pull one back, but presumably the CTs don't have to face this one by one. Set up these crossfires, defend the bomb, and here comes boltz taking on those dual elites once again. Just Cello remains now. Should be the round locked down, and indeed it is. Grim to confirm it, and that's all down to coldzera. Great work with the dual elites. In toward the bathrooms will be challenged first here, and that's the bomb as well on the back of Cello with 60 HP, so this could be key information here. Probably gets traded out, but he could get away with this one. This is actually pretty big, but lovely flashback. It could be the double kill. Jota runs out of bullets, so oh my god. Grim with the dualies now. How's he still going?
I love it. Oh, what is happening? This is oh, this is not pretty. That let's not talk about that exchange. It didn't happen. boltz, that's a nice shot on JT trying to shift over. coldzera's up next with the op. He's got one. Fallen in position for the trade. Have you read the rotation of Floppy? Because he's tucked himself into the long corner.
He wins these sort of rounds, let me tell you.
Little rat.
Exactly.
He's going to go for a peek. Oh, not anymore. Not now that he sees the Molotov. Easy kill, but Fallen's just investigating. He needed that second, and that would have been Jota with low HP in a 1v1. And Zach just thankful the round ends there.
Saying a little prayer there, yeah. I think.
They're going to attack this B bomb site with Cello and boltz and see what they can find. It's Floppy on the initial defense, playing inside the bomb site. Oh, he goes down quick. That's a disgusting round from Cello. Yenko brought up how good his T-side was in the RMR.
The white monster does it again.
It's kicked in. It's fully locked and loaded. Yeah. And it's now all tied up.
You might be onto something there. That was wild from Cello.
Let's just try to walk out. One flash, boom, explode. 2 sick entries from Cello.
And a closer from Cello. Well then, 11-11 and Complexity has no money. He's ready to pounce, ready and waiting. He's got boltz playing anti-flash inside the monster tunnel. And he's going to turn the corner now. This time he's shut down. This time on the back foot, Imperial, but a nice trade from Fallen.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. The round is reset at this stage, 3-on-3, and they have the bomb in their possession.
So they killed the A player, and they know JT is there as well. They understand it was probably a B stack. But how did you get rid of the op on A?
The nice thing is, even going 2 for 2 in Monster puts you in a position for Imperial to play to their strengths. The calling of Fallen moving around the map, this time picked off by coldzera. And a defensive smoke, he knows what's coming with that flash and he's ready. Fallen drills it. 1v2. And Fallen, the legendary player, in a big boy clutch.
They're both coming from connector as well, so this will be interesting. What's the position he will choose? Currently edging his way towards bank, but it's a dice side plan. And we'll see whether the CTs can dissect this one. They've got an HE grenade to no smoke. It comes down to a 1v1. He might favor Fallen here, but his position for the C4 is not ideal. Hoping he can catch one out in CT spawn, but no one's home.
I've seen this move before.
Yeah, you have. You actually have. I'm starting to believe, actually.
Yep, well, here we go. Run it back. Run it back. Quick peek.
No way.
Oh, my lord. He's outplayed him entirely. He's going to win this round. Fallen is just so smart at all times, and he's done it again. 13-11.
That is massive. The old master strikes again. We said we'd seen that play before. CTs have a strong setup towards the A bomb site here. Grim being baited in by JT. They have all the advantages they could ask for. We're running low on utility. Great swing. 5-on-3 now. Need to try and peel back, hold the crossfires, and run the clock down. Grim takes another. Surely this round is guaranteed now.
Nothing's ever guaranteed. Cello about to turn the corner. Hard clear. Misses the opportunity. Good trades. And Complexity outlast Imperial. In round 26, it's 14-12. The A bomb site. He's playing at dice boxes. Presence shown from boltz. coldzera shot rings out, can't find the kill. They're close, they're coming the whole way. You're exactly right. That's the bomb now dropped. coldzera still looking for more over the smoke. This is a deadly angle. Dodging the flashbang as well. and Imperial haven't spotted it. They've slowed it down. There's the peek. Not necessary from Grim. Puts holzerk again in a tough spot, trying to find himself, and he stayed way too long. Fang, one more. Fallen can't land the trade, and Fang's gonna step up. Another to find. Jota, already position known. What a reaction, but JT trades it.
Well, what can boltz do with it? A 2 versus 1. Certainly winnable and enough time to operate with. Recovers the bomb. He's up against Floppy and JT here. No utility available on either side. And you can see that they're staying together. They're using the buddy system here, and boltz will strike first and connects the head towards CT Spawn. He's got the information here, looking to find series points. He connects! And that's Complexity giving the round up. All the advantages you could ask for, and it all falls flat in the 2-on-1.
Utility's gonna force him out of the position. He wants nothing to do with it. Oh, and he goes back. He goes back, and cello's dropped.
So they've got this advantage now. Vinny will be tested next, but quickly dealt with. That's Fang playing to win, it looks like. Continues to push, but Fallen will catch him. Winnable at least. 4-on-3, and the bomb's peeling back towards playground.
Look at Jota. This is huge. This is... Oh, holzerk, I think, spotted that for sure. Oh my god!
Ooh, that's nasty.
Oh, that was necessary. And it's wonderful for holzerk. Fallen and boltz split on the map, and it's now just Fallen. Does he have one more in him? Surely not. Surely not at this distance.
Yeah, he's been playing very well this series, but surely this is a stretch too far. Good flashbang. The Molotov goes down. It's uncomfortable, but he finds the first. The second might be available as well. The AWP up against him. Spots the players, but they are starting to pincer, and they will pick up the round. One more will do it for Complexity, and the money is shattered. Well, the final play could be somewhat of a B execution. I say somewhat because they only have a couple of bits of utility available. It's a 3-man stack towards Monster.
There's utility.
Floppy, the linchpin here, looking to crack things open. First kill will be his, but there are trades coming through. Man advantage now for Complexity, and Fallen with the Tech 9 can't even reach the bomb. Surely we're going to overtime at this stage. The Molotov could be decent to flush out JT on the other side. Vinny goes down, and indeed, we should be going to overtime. Fallen, though, has other ideas.
You should be going to overtime, but let's see what Fallen can do about it. Smoke into the bomb site. He's got 15 seconds, and that might be his biggest opponent to find. He's going to have to plant inside the smoke. Fang boxing him in from short. So Fallen has just got to take a risk, and oh, Fang's got him. He almost had it lined up, but we're going to overtime. Complexity, bring it back. holzerk's going to come back and peek it surely, but it's going to take some time. Defensive smoke is perfectly timed at 22 seconds. holzerk waiting. That shot's his. Now he spots Fallen, and even though he goes down, they should be fine. 12 seconds, although it's a sole defender for the moment in Fang, and all of a sudden the bomb can get planted just at the right moment, just in the nick of time.
Possible now, but they'll be pushing through the smoke. Great response here. Fantastic work. Good call from Complexity there. Takes 4 seconds to get that bomb planted. One of the players removed.
Coming in late. They see nothing. Absolutely nothing, but Floppy goes down. He gives up an early kill, and that forces them out. Oh, and now this boost might work out. Now as Grim transitions over, JT transitions over, they might be in a world of hurt. boltz adds one more. Focus slips, and Fang can get at least one back. More coming, though. Flashbang is out, blinds himself, but crosses over, and Jota's ready and waiting. But Complexity can't use this flashbang, not around the edge of the smoke. Molotov is out for JT, and it's all going Imperial's way. holzerk left in a 1v4, but the entire map is available. He's gonna get one more, and now he's got time. AK-47 in hand, cello has the bomb, but he's going towards the B bomb site, and holzerk's gonna bail out and give away all the information. Jota knows what's coming. He can read this. holzerk, the check, it's not convincing, and it's 17-16 for Imperial.
Starts to go down towards Monster, but another one arrives, so now a decision has to be made. Grim feeling brave, and through he goes, and he nails the shot here, looking for the double. boltz under a lot of scrutiny here. Flashes galore, and JT will deal with him. Looking to deny series point. It's up to Fallen, but nothing can be done here. Another round for Complexity, but cello, a chance, I suppose, in the 3 versus 1.
This is doable. This is very doable. The HP on Grim, he does have a Molotov, gonna drop it on the bomb, and cello's gotta back away, but they can't go down too early. They've given him a couple of opportunities. Smoke is out to try and force their hand. cello trying everything to get him into the open, to give himself an opportunity. And now Grim is gonna start working around, but it's not being diffused, and Grim's got the kill. We're all tied up. They've got a lot of utility, 2 Molotovs, 3 smokes. Jota's gonna start seeing it. He wants 1, misses the chance. Bolts takes some damage, but finds himself a kill. All behind dice boxes. This full set piece, Complexity's coming with it any second. Bolts had no idea, and now Jota's gonna transition over. M4 in hand. And they're gonna come right through, the jump through. Oh, they're slaughtered!
No.
They're slaughtered trying to attack into it, and Floppy all of a sudden in a 1v3, brought low, and he's gotta recover the bomb. He's looking for the other. He doesn't care about Cello for the moment, now he's gotta get it. And it's 18 for Imperial. Another chance to close out the series.
Could be curtains for Complexity here in Malta. 4 frags away from elimination. Fang will be dropped as well, 5 on 3. It looks like we're all said and done here. It would take a miracle to pull this one out of the depths.
The rematch looking like it's going to go the way of the Brazilians again, and the overpass issues continue for Complexity. Floppy, JT, and Grim with everything to do. Molotov is out. That's a good find. Nice boost up to thin the defense. Vinny's going to step behind and refresh the monster smoke. Oh, that would be a gift, but Bolts comes back at the perfect moment. He pounces with a double, and JT's left alone, and it's coming to an end. He does eventually find Vinny, but what can you actually do? 1v3. Op is waiting. Nice shot. That's a head taken off of Bolts. 30 seconds on the clock, JT. This would be a miracle to deliver for your team.
It really would.
Imperial ready to stand up on their feet, ready to cheer, and the time is running low. The clock is an issue. It's an opponent, and he's got another. Now 15 seconds left. JT looking for Cello. Reloading inside the bomb site. There's the move. No! He's done it! The captain steps up one more time, and double OT.
Can you believe it? 4 versus 1. He slows the round right down. You can see the look on their faces. They can't believe.
Let's just reset, keep doing our thing.
I can't believe it.
I almost fell off my chair with that one.
Oh, Floppy, great opening,
He's
great
back.
follow-up. Grim, it's coming there as well. And Vinny's out of bullets. JT comes right through the smoke, and now they've got time for the bomb plant. Halzark's gonna bring it up in the rear. Cello and Fallen rotating over. And Complexity's being a little patient about it. Deep nade, bomb being planted. Cello and Fallen will give this a go. But Cello can find nothing, at least on the exit from the bomb site. Flashbangs out, turns the corner. Fang's got that into water, and Fallen goes down last. Complexity take a 1-round lead. Floppy again. Presence being known, and they don't realize Cello's here. Good kill. That's a mid-round push they never expected, and now Fallen is pushed up to get the angle. Another missed shot from Fallen. He's been so solid through the tournament on these ones, and there's been a couple critical ones on this map.
Yeah, they're still trying to recover from the 1v4. It's starting to unravel, though. Fang in a prime position towards the bank. Bolts looks like he's done for, and there it is. 4 versus 2. Bomb goes down. Good response from Vinny. So a fighting chance here. Jota brings it back down to the 2-on-2. Anyone's round here, but they are quite far removed. Vinny has to wait for backup here. We've got Halzark towards bathrooms, watching the connector as well, but both CTs together. They have no smoke, no utility at all, in fact. And there's an all-important Molotov for Fang. If he can stay alive and deploy that before he goes down, it could be everything.
Yeah, oh, there's the peek. No chance for the Molotov, but we're deep into the bomb timer at this point. Missed shot from Halzark. They know his position. He's got to find this. Up over the top, he nails it. The defuse is happening right in the nick of time. 2018. And Halzark with a stunning clutch. And these are starting to be really painful for Imperial. Fallen's looking for the jump spot, and they're about to turn the corner. Grim's got nothing. He better be aware of the possibility. Flashbang is out. Oh, can't get anything done, but Halzark grabs one in bathrooms. A second.
Nice.
Good flick over, but there's more to come. And this is where Fang has been lying in wait, but he's not aggressive enough. He's not going to spot this. Halzark can't recover in time, and Fang has to have it. He will. Imperial will be trapped inside the bomb site, but Fallen's op is still in play. Molotov is going to delay the plant. So Cello can reset position. And Fallen and Fang are still circling around each other. 20 seconds. Cello just has to plant, but Fang is in a position to stop this. And I think he might be a little late, but he'll at least get the kill after the fact.
Well, Fallen, what have you got left in the tank? Better be some magic, because this one looks nigh on impossible. 3 players to find, AWP in hand, and he is surrounded now, taking damage. And unfortunately, the bomb's already been defused, and it will be series points. Elimination point for Complexity. Imperial now need 2 in a row.
And here we go. Bolts leading the way. Flashbang is out. Floppy a little bit blind. They turn the corner. Grim's got one, but now the vision obscured. Now it's a problem. Good trades. Fantastic trades. And Imperial gonna at least get the plant.
Yeah, best scenario they could have hoped for there. Coming out on top of the trades and still have leftover utility as well. It's an AWP on the retake as well. Not ideal at all. Zerk and Fang will have to dig incredibly deep here to stand a chance. Fallen. Oh! I thought he just got a bit of information, but he gets a lot more than that. The wallbang headshot comes through, guarantees the round, and Fang, nothing to do here. Might as well save the AK-47, to be honest with you. Wow. Fallen went a little bit missing there towards the end of regulation, and they will remove him from the equation there. No AK for the follow-up, and one more to take us to triple overtime. The Brazilians starting to believe once again.
Yeah, and it was
Double
so
set up,
difficult.
Yanko.
Oh, they
There
got
it
it.
is.
It's come through.
Here it is, baby. If it wins, you're going to be
When
on
the
top of the
chips
world.
are down.
Oh, it's a B rush though. What a bold call. And double overtime. Cello going to lead the way. Oh, one's burning. Jota has no access. They're so blind. And that's an important opening kill. Floppy slows it right down. And now there's an issue for Imperial. They blew everything on the B rush, and now they've got to find a way in. Late flash. Floppy has that as well.
No.
But two big trades in return. JT steps up next. Over towards Sandbags. It's Holzerk with the AWP, and he can grab the line. There's no more utility on Fallen or Bolts. They've got to slow play this. They've got to hope for a mistake. 2 on 3 for this series. Another tag through the wall from Fallen, and Bolts has provided the opening, and now JT's so weak. One more kill for Bolts, and the bomb site will be compromised, and he's done it. Fang now, not known for his AWPing, and things slow down. Now he's got time to think with his AWP, and now he's got time to be worried. Clutches have been an issue for Imperial down the stretch. Complexity's been winning out in that regard. Fang looking to add another one to it. Spots the barrel, gets the kill. One more left to find. It's Bolts behind the bomb site, and he should know it. He should know it. Molotov is out. Utility being spent. That smoke is going to give him an avenue around the pillar. But he's looking for a reaction that's not coming. Bolts, he won a 1v2 earlier as well. Fang with the the leg shot is there, and it just narrowly misses. Bolts brings him into triple overtime.
Can you believe it? As they confirm they can go for this, they only have a single smoke, but 4 Molotovs, enough to make this one work.
They don't have to commit to this either, which is so nice. What a great opening. Fallen dinks. Yeah, he's so happy with that one, though. Brought it in an equal situation. Oh, he's even got a little bit more on Holzerk. Molotov from long is going to make Holzerk a little bit nervous. Now he's got to be cautious, but Imperial's playing this perfectly. What a great call. The full rotations. Floppy and JT, I think, just now realized their mistake. They're hustling back, but out of position. Or are they?
No!
Floppy steps up big, and you can't stop it. JT's there as well. And it's 22-21.
And it's Fang, a key position here, holding towards connector. Doesn't want to give himself up for free, but Holzerk, he might be going down here. It's bad timing, but Jota can't connect the shots just yet. Out comes the pistol.
Did he drop
But
it?
will be dropped. Double kill from Jota.
He dropped his AWP. He got so freaked out. Oh my lord!
No.
No way!
Wasn't even a nose scope. What the hell was that?
How did he pull that off? He's at least got the bomb plant, because he goes down to the nade. Floppy and JT, they've got 2 smokes to work with on this retake. They need Jota. They're not going to find it, at least that time. JT's up next, and he falls.
What a recovery.
I think
from Imperial.
sick.
That was
4v5 and complexity with all the info.
Dodges the bullets there of Holzerk, finds the opening, and they convert the round. One more to be played. Who will take the advantage into the second half? Might not be JT. He'll be dropped first. Fallen, firing on all cylinders here in overtime. You love to see it as he takes his total. Doesn't want to overstep the mark just yet, but here he comes. Inspecting the playground position. Good damage towards Cello, but Fallen, my God, he is hitting some absolute bangers right now.
And Bolts is in position to just punish whatever reaction comes from this. Actually, they're all coming back. But there's time for them to be patient with it. Fallen, yep, triple kill in the round. Make it a quad kill. Make it 4. Give him an ace in double overtime because, or excuse me, triple overtime because why not? He's already had a big 1v2 clutch. Leading his team into the server, and Holzerk's gonna back away. Missed shot, Jota just delaying, doesn't even need to risk his life. Fallen wants it, giving his teammate a chance for the ace. Fallen, all 5, one more lesson from the professor, and it's 23-22.
Fallen with an ace and some magnificent shots here to boot.
And you know, Henry, before we've had, as soon as you hit overtime, there's a 3-minute break, like in halftime, and then if there's a third overtime, there's another one before that. No breaks here.
No, they don't need it.
The last break was for halftime.
And they'll peel off. 4 players for the CTs on this side of the map. Molotov starting to fly through, and JT's found a gap. Vinny without vision for now. Flashbangs deployed. Who will be striking first? Fallen red hot right now. Completely flashed. JT will strike. And this is the opportunity now to find multiple kills. The spray gets out of control as they'll try and make their way through the B bomb site here. Grim desperate to try and find space to control. A 4-on-2, a key frag. That should do it. Cello remains of the AWP. It was scrappy.
That's a massive one for Complexity to win.
Yeah, to get away with. Cello's gonna save the op. 23-23. 25 wins. Good entrance provided from JT.
So
Support by Halzork and Grim was great as well. Although Bolts has just shifted off this late. Oh, can you see any? Oh, the Team Flash. Team Flash actually took his vision away. I think now he spots it, tapping away. A little bit of damage. Oh, you go back. That's a dangerous fight. And moving forward, Cello's got the op kill. The follow-up as well, a second one. The double op finally having impact. And it's just JT and Halzork. Finally a rebuttal, but it's too little, too late, it feels. Up in heaven, JT with another. No way, it's not coming back. It's not coming back. How have they done this again? The whole defense crumbles and Fallen's left. 1v2 again with the op. He had the ace. He had a clutch earlier. And JT's gonna give him a chance. USP is out, Fallen. Fallen gets it. 1v1. Op on op, and it's Halzork waiting. He has to know where Fallen's gonna come from, and he's posted up. Fallen still with just the USP, gonna turn the corner. Halzork's a little bit nervous. He's gotta worry about both choke points. Good timing, good P250, good clutch, and Complexity have one more chance.
What is Imperial doing? They're facing match point.
JT stepping up again, by the way.
Yeah.
In the 2 versus 5, he gets 4 of the kills. That is absolutely epic from him, and he cracks things open towards the connector once again. Could this be the coup de grace, the knockout punch as they make their way in towards the A bomb site?
And every round had been slow for Complexity towards B. This is a change of pace that Imperial is not ready for. Jota's got an early flank. Bolts can't do anything. Burns at the truck. Jota's at least going to get one towards long. Fang's not aware of the possibility, but now it goes. Fallen with an op shot onto JT. Oh, this is hectic. Molotov again on the ground, and Halzork's got to bail out. I don't think Complexity wants anything to do with this. But Jota one more time going to reposition.
Yeah, this was a 5-on-3 in favor of Complexity. Imperial fighting tooth and nail to make this one realistic, fighting for quad overtime here. If Complexity find it, the round is over. And it will be Floppy striking once again. Bomb goes down and Fallen needs something magnificent here.
They know the position of Grim. Oh, you've got Halzork looking away. What a shot. Headshot. Fallen again, put in position to keep his team alive. Op shot rings out, misses into the side of the truck, and Grim's gonna get taken down. It's the USP one more time. Fallen now. Floppy playing at Divider. There's time. There's time to mess with him, but Fallen doesn't have a kit. He's got to find one. Moving forward, Floppy, will he expect it? There is time for this. Fallen is playing a mind game. Floppy will never know until just now. Now the game has been given up, and Floppy ends it. 25, and Complexity win the marathon. But give your props to JT. What a performance.
After going down 16-1 in the first map, it's an epic recovery. As mentioned, a captain's performance from JT, a 1v4 to keep the dream alive, take them to overtime, and they've got it over the line.